Hello, I'm Tammy Taylor, president of Tammy Taylor Nails, and today I'm going to be demonstrating for you how to make an old set of pink and white acrylic nails look brand new with a pink and white backfill in under an hour. And doing backfills can be frustrating sometimes because the white can get gray lines in it and the pink nail bed can get fill lines, and sometimes they start getting thick. And it can even take up to an hour and a half to do a backfill, and they still don't look exactly how you like them. But with my brand new W3 Triple White Nail Powder and my Cover It Up Fresh Pink and a few simple techniques that I'm going to teach you, you're going to be able to do beautiful pink and white backfills every time in under an hour. Now let's get started. Step number 1, sanitize your client's hands and sanitize your hands. Step number 2, remove the polish on all 10 nails. Use a little towelette and your acetone polish remover. Step number 3, file the nail using a long-lasting 100 zebra. And before I start filing, I score the edges so I don't cut my client. Then I file the acrylic flush with the natural nail, and I do this on all 10 nails. File down on the side, across the top, and down on the other side. I finished filing the acrylic flush with the natural nail and removing the shine off the top of the pink area. Now I have a little lifted area here, so I'm going to take my nippers and very lightly just chip the area that's loose. I'm not going to pry it because I don't want to lift my nail. I'm just going to very lightly chip it. And I like to use acrylic nippers. After I clip back the loose acrylic, I take my file and again I blend it smooth with the natural nail. And if I have a little line, I just dust off the nail. Apply a little bit of primer, that little line. It melts the acrylic, and then go back in and just file it down so it's nice and flush, and this eliminates fill lines. Step number 4, I'm going to etch the natural nail using my peel and stick disposable etcher. Go with the way the nail grows. Push back the cuticle, make sure you get all the skin off the natural nail. This will help eliminate lifting. Etching properly eliminates 75% of lifting. And I'm going to do this on all 10 nails. I just finished etching all 10 nails, and when I'm etching, I really want to make sure that there's no shine left on that nail. If there's any shine, that could cause lifting. And after I get done etching, I'm going to use my pterygium stone, and I'm going to make sure I push back the cuticle so there's no skin grown up on that nail. And I do this on all 10 nails. Step number 5, dust the nails off with a plastic manicure brush. Get all the dust off and do this on all 10 nails. Step number 6, prime all 10 nails. Just prime the natural nail very lightly. Do this on all 10 nails and let the first coat of primer dry. Step number 7, drill out your smile line using the pencil drill bit. Put a little notch in the corner to set your drill bit in. And then take your drill bit, your drill all the way across, drilling out the pink. Get a nice smile line. When you're drilling, you want to make sure you drill out all the pink because this is where you get the gray shadows in your white. It's not from the white, it's from the pink. And then very lightly, bevel out the free edge. Do not file off the free edge. All we're going to do is clean it. And we're going to do this on all 10 nails. Make a little notch. Set your drill bit in there. Go all the way across. Making your smile line. Get it just how you like it, and then very lightly bevel out your white. Make your little notch. File across. And very lightly bevel out your white. And do this on all 10 nails. Step number 8, dust off all 10 nails using your plastic manicure brush. Make sure to always clean out your DAP dishes with acetone after every client so you don't get any contamination, because with a dirty DAP dish it can actually cause your nails to turn yellow. I always make sure I have clean towelettes before I start each client. This keeps down on fumes and it also helps eliminate contamination. So step number 9, reprime. So the primer is wet when I apply my acrylic. Prime the natural nail, and then prime my smile line. This will not cause yellowing. Now when I apply my white is going to be applied very wet. So dip my brush in, wipe it away, drag towards me in my white, get a nice ball, place this ball in the smile line area, get my brush nice and wet because I want it to just flow right into that little valley, and then lightly stroke it out, wipe off my brush, make my smile line, get it just how I like it. Applying the product is step number 10, and I'm going to be doing this one nail at a time. So after I apply my white, I dip my brush into my liquid, I wipe it away from me, I drag towards me in my pink, get my pink ball, place this ball almost a 32nd of an inch away from the cuticle area, and then I stroke it out. Side, side, center. And I like to do this, one ball of white, one ball of pink. That way my nail doesn't get too thick. I'm going to reprime my natural nail, my smile line, dip my brush in, wipe it away from me, drag towards me in my powder, get a nice white ball, place this ball in the smile line area, pat it across, wipe off my brush, get my brush nice and wet. I want it to flow right into that little valley, and then stroke it out. Wipe off your brush, make your smile line. Make sure your brush isn't too wet when you're making your smile line. Get it just how you like it. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, wipe it away from you, drag towards you in your pink. Place this ball a 32nd of an inch away from the cuticle, let it flow, and then stroke it out side, side, center. This nail is missing a little side here, it's very weak, so I'm going to make sure when I apply my white, I build up that side a little bit. Apply my primer, very lightly, make sure never to get it on the skin. Dip your brush in, wipe it away from you, drag towards you, get a nice ball of white, place this in the smile line area, wipe off your brush, and come in here, pat it down a little bit. And stroke it out. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, wipe it away. Come in here and make your smile line. Get it just how you like it. Now that it's starting to dry a little bit, I can go ahead and pat it out a little. Drop that side, shape it, get it straight out. There we go. And wipe off my brush, dip my brush in, wipe it away. My primer dried a little bit, so I'm going to make sure I just reprime. So the primer's wet. Dip my brush in, wipe it away. Drag towards me my pink. Place this ball almost at the cuticle area, 32nd of an inch. Let it flow and then stroke it out, side, side, center. I'm going to apply my primer very lightly to the natural nail and to the smile line. Dip my brush in, wipe it away, drag towards me in my white, get a nice little white ball, place this in the smile line area, pat it across, wipe off my brush, get a little bit of liquid. You want it nice and wet so it just flows into that valley, and stroke it out. Wipe off my brush, get a little liquid, make my smile line. Get my smile line just how I like it. Wipe off my brush, dip my brush in, wipe away from me. Get a nice little ball of pink. Place this a 32nd of an inch away from the cuticle area. Let it flow, stroke it out, side, side, center. Wipe off my brush. I just finished applying the product to all 10 nails. Now I'm going to file the nails with my long-lasting 100 grit zebra in my 5-step system. But before I start filing, I'm going to drill the nails. I'm going to be shortening the nails with my drill and cleaning out from underneath the nails with my drill. When shortening the nails, use the carbide barrel drill bit. Hold the drill straight up and down, hold the finger firmly, and go straight across. And do this on all 10 nails. To clean out the underside of the nails, flip the hand over, hold the finger firmly, and very lightly file the underside of the nail. And do this on all 10 nails. And to thin out the tip, very slightly angle your drill bit and bevel out the underside. And do this on all 10 nails. Step number 12, I'm going to buff the nails using my conditioning cuticle oil and my clean finish buffing file. Step number 13, I'm going to have my client go wash her hands with a plastic manicure brush and antibacterial soft soap. The nails are now clean and I'm going to apply my A+ coat, my non-yellowing liquid plastic UV top coat that keeps the pink and white nails from discoloring and keeps them really bright and white and pink. I'm going to do this on all 10 nails. Make any set of pink and white nails look like a brand new full set of pink and whites with your triple white W3 nail powder, your Cover It Up pink nail powder, and your A+ top coat. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.